Today we have a downgrade for the first time in this stock in Sandisk in 2014. I think that near $100 this stock is basically priced for perfection. It does not mean that the rally will stop and the top will be $100, but I think that what we were looking for in Sandisk, and it is not only Sandisk, there is other stock that we have been looking for to make a rally in this sector. I think that this stock is quite frankly based on the current valuation priced for perfection. Therefore we are downgrading Sandisk. We consider that those that they maintain the long-term long positions in Sandisk, they should get rid of the stock. That is to say, to close long positions. The upgrade in Sandisk on a long-term basis to strong buy was given in 2011 at $37.90, and we are downgrading this, and therefore we also recommend to start selling short the stock near $100 going forward. And if the shares they continue moving higher, our recommendation is to add to the short side, since I don't visualize that this stock will outperform significantly from here, and the risk to be quite high. But don't forget that I'm not trying to call a top today in Sandisk. I'm just issuing my view and personal recommendation that I think that the stock going forward is basically priced for perfection. Given the current market conditions, you might see shares moving higher for a while, but I think that the company or shares should be bought at prices well below these numbers. So if you consider to sell short the stock, do it on strength and start with a relatively light position, and add to the short side if the shares continue moving higher, and use and wait until you see a clear reference. That is to say that the shares cannot continue advancing. That has not been the case so far, since the shares have been responding quite well to the overall market momentum. But once again, I'm telling you that today, for the first time in 2014, we are downgrading this, and we don't visualize this stock to outperform significantly from here, and we no longer consider it buy or strong buy, or even in neutral, but rather sell. However, this sell has to be seen more on a mid to long term basis, since the shares can move higher due to existing market momentum. And bear in mind that the analysts, they have upside targets in for $125, and we consider that most of them they are long the stock, and you have to evaluate the momentum from here. And if you are interested, I repeat, to build a short position, do it on strength as today, but also leave capital, plenty of capital to add to the short side in case the shares they move higher. And finally, other thing that I consider important is do not then sell short the stock when if it sells or if it pull back. So if you have to sell short on strength, and not then when the shares they start pulling back or selling. I think that is very important. You have to define yourself the range or the price that you want to start selling short this company Sandisk. Thank you. Welcome back to our case studies, this time around with this company Sandisk, a company that we have been trading for many years, investing in Sandisk, either on the short side, the collapse that occurred in 2009, the bottom, here you have long-term chart, short positions were closed here, then an investment in Sandisk, a bull market in Sandisk, and finally last year I recorded live the video that it is included in the case study to go short the stock and to sell long-term long positions in Sandisk. And it was the first time in the past years that I recommended to sell the stock. After the video was published, at that time I didn't know exactly where the stock could reverse. This because it is important in terms of position sizing. A few days later, after publishing the video, it came to my mind that number could be 109. So the customers that they had Sandisk in their portfolios, in their plans, they went full short the stock precisely at 109, and they got rid of long positions before that price occurred. And by doing that, today, this week when Sandisk traded to $77, proved to be the best investment strategy in Sandisk on a long-term basis. So congratulations for those two companies. Only two companies in the world they had access to this information. And this case study in Sandisk, in the end it is pretty much similar to the recent demo of a real account, customer account, that you can find here on the website for this service, collaborative livestock trading for investors and traders, and collaborative livestock trading for hedge fund managers and investment banks. If you click here, you are going to find a demo based on real facts, and where we bet on the collapse of Lands and F5 networks, and I demonstrate precisely the full story given in the collaborative live platform. And in Sandisk it was precisely the same. The downgrade to neutral to sell near $100, and the recommendation to sell short Sandisk above $100, but with a very precise investment plan, that is to, once the stock saw 109, to go fully short. And in the end, as I demonstrated in the case of Lands End, precisely at $56. If you see the demo, you understand that the methodology, the process that I used, also in F5 networks, it was pretty much similar. So one more case study among more than 3,000 case studies where I proved that regardless of market sector or market conditions, we can do this either on long side or on the short side, and quite important obviously to give to our subscribers an enormous competitive advantage compared to any other company out there where they don't have any risk whatsoever given the total accumulated profits by investing in Sandisk during all these years. Thank you.